All right, now let's go to Tony Perkins. Here's another reactionary anti-terrorist specialist, CIA operative. I mean, that's what he is for the federal government when he used to work under Bush and under Reagan, I think it was, or was it Bush Senior, I think. But he was involved with the creation of Homeland Security and all that. So it's kind of weird that he's now involved in this crusade. And what happened at the Family Research Council headquarters in Washington, D.C. when that drugged up gay guy went up there with 15 Chick-fil-A sandwiches and shoot up the place and shot a security guard. And, you know, that's weird because then Tony Perkins immediately came out and he said, oh, it's a terrorist act. Thanks to the Southern Poverty Law Center designating us as a hate group. Their violent rhetoric made this man, if you can believe this, made this man buy 15 Chick-fil-A sandwiches, put it in a Chick-fil-A bag, make sure everybody saw it, got a gun, and shot a security guard. I smell something fishy with that story. Don't you? Well, the CIA operative, federal employee who was an anti-terrorist specialist, he came out the other day, reacted to these victories in Washington and Maryland and Maine. And he's the one that said, oh, the reason why that drugged up gay guy went up there and shot up our headquarters was because of the violent rhetoric of the Southern Poverty Law Center. Right? And this is what he says. This is his reaction now.
States that have gone to the polls and voted for the definition of marriage. I think if the court steps in at this moment and says, we're redefining marriage, same-sex marriage will be the law in every land, I'm telling you what, I think you will create a firestorm of opposition. I think that could be the straw that broke the camel's back when you look at a nation that is so divided along these moral and cultural issues that you could have, you know, I hate to use the word, but I mean a revolt, a revolution. I mean, I think you could see Americans saying, you know what, enough of this, and I think it could explode and just break this nation apart.
Wow, so there you go. The anti-terrorist specialist says there's going to be terrorism now. Is if the Supreme Court approves gay marriage, there's going to be revolution. And he's going to blame it on gays, right? I mean, the revolution. Even though it's going to be Tony Perkins and his clan that are going to invoke this revolution. They're going to blame it on gay people? What kind of stupid logic is that? Oh, then he says, oh, this is going to be what breaks the camel's back. What does it mean by that? Are there going to be some wacky conservatives out there with AK-47 assault rifles shooting up these gay centers or something like that, or gay parades? Is that what you mean? There's going to be violence? Oh, but he says it's the Southern Poverty Law Center. It's people like me who don't want violence that are creating the violence. That we push this drugged up gay guy, which is, oh, come on. He was all drugged up. Yes, he was. He was drugged up. And making him go to their headquarters and shoot up the place and shoot up that security guard. Oh, it was our fault. Because of our rhetoric. What rhetoric is that exactly? Pointing out that you call gay people pedophiles? Is that rhetoric? No, that's calling you out for your bullshit. And now you're the one saying that there's going to be a revolution. It's going to break the camel's back. It's going to make people explode. Oh, okay, so some people are going to explode. homophobes are going to explode. And that's our fault? That you're so homophobic that you're going to explode and you're going to take out your arms and your AK-47 assault rifles and try to create a revolution and beat up gay people and kill gay people? What exactly that? What does he mean by this? Again, look at who he is. This guy is an operative for the CIA. Once you're in CIA, you're always going to be in CIA. And today we learned the news that General Petraeus has quit. You know what's going on up in that agency? I bet you a lot of shenanigans, a lot of shit's going on there. You have people creating a lot of havoc. And a lot of these Mormons are involved in the CIA. They have all these like high positions in the agency. And you have to wonder what happened in Benghazi. Yes, let's wonder who really was at fault for this. Mormons. They try to blame Obama on this. Obama doesn't manage every damn consulate and embassy in the world. The hell's the matter with you people? And I'm not even an Obama fan. I don't like the guy. For his policies and for his inactions and for his laziness in a way. And I don't mean it for the racial thing. Don't go there. Please stop it already. I'm just saying, look, he's not really there. He's not really with it. He's not really a fighter. I mean, what we need in the White House is somebody who's a fighter. But, Tony Perkins, he's a fighter. He is. And he'll do anything to get his points. He'll do anything to win. And he'll probably provoke people. He's now the one provoking people. Saying, oh, we're going to explode. We're going to explode. It's going to break the camel's back. And we're going to have a revolt. What does that mean, a revolt? And these are the people that really hate America. They do. They really do. They really hate it. When they see the democratic process working in our favor, oh, they hate it. Now because people are voting in favor of gay marriage, now we need a revolt. What the hell is this? This is Dixiecrat theology. This is Confederate bullshit. And why are Republicans aligning themselves with this kind of shit? Abraham Lincoln, the founder of the party, was against secessionism and revolutions and revolts and chaos and all this disorder. His priority was to keep the Union together. And what do we have now? People in the Republican Party like Tony Perkins trying to make the country again have another revolt, another civil war, another, revolution. It's kind of funny that all these teabaggers talk about that. We're going to have a revolution. Who are you fighting against? Who are you going to fight against? Oh, we're going to fight against other Americans, right? That's what you're going to do. You made other Americans your enemy. So you're saying that America is your enemy. Look, the thing is, though, we gay people, we don't care what you believe in. We don't care about your church or anything like that. But once you try to, get into our space and our faces and creating laws, I mean, the laws that affect every single person, and it's not just you, that supposedly suppress our expression and, of course, doesn't protect our economic rights. And that's what marriage is all about. It's economical. But they're the ones with all this rhetoric that, oh no, we are going to revolt. There's going to be explosions. When people explode, you know what happens, right? I don't know. Many things can happen. They're going to get guns. They're going to get, I don't know. Will they shoot up a gay parade? Is that what's going to happen, Tony? I mean, these guys are totally out there, and they're the ones who really hate America. They're the ones who are calling for secessionism, revolutions, revolts. rebellion and all that. I mean, what the hell is that about? Arizona should secede from the union. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Really irrational, impractical stuff right there. Really. I will keep it up anyway because a lot of people will be turned off by this shit. I bet you that there are these evangelical Christians who are like, oh, I don't like what this guy's saying anymore. What do you mean explosion? What do you mean, what revolt? Hopefully there are some evangelicals with some common sense. I don't care about your fucking religion. I don't know what you believe. But this shit really crosses a line. Revolution, revolts, rebellion. What the hell are you talking about? Explosions. Fucking douchebag. Anyway.